Welcome to Q&A, Social Security Disability Today. This program is brought to you by the Reeves Law Firm, representing you and your Social Security and disability needs. If you have a problem or questions regarding Social Security and disability, call attorney Anthony Reeves. Here's your host, attorney Anthony Reeves.
Okie dokie, let's go. Boo baboo. How do I deal with a doctor who tells me to lose weight, but I can't due to my disability? Simply put, explain. All right, let me explain this for a second. What I mean by explain, you need to, this is going to sound goofy. When a doctor tells you to lose weight, they're not saying it in a bubble. Like, I always get annoyed when I tell people this. And what I mean by the bubble, I mean this. So many times people have this preconceived idea that when a doctor tells you to lose weight, that they're not aware of if you're having other problems. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you've got a bad back and a bad leg, and they tell you, well, you need to lose weight, and if you lose weight, then your problems with your back and your leg will change. First thing out of your mind is what? Well, I got a bad back and a bad leg, so I can't lose the weight. Well, there are things you can do to lose the weight. You can change your diet. You can drink more water. Maybe you do some level of exercises. Maybe you can't do it walking and jumping and moving around. Maybe some exercises in place. Maybe some light weights. Here's the best thing. You know who can tell you what you can do? Your doctor. Tell them. If you know that you are having difficulty doing some of these things because of your impairment, the doc knows you got problems already. Just ask them, what can you do? Keep them up to date. More importantly, do the things they recommend. So if a doctor tells you change your diet, let's work on that first. Well, guess what? Change your diet. If a doctor tells you get up some 5-pound barbells and start doing curls, in your recliner. Guess what? Go to Walmart, get some barbells, start doing some curls in your recliner. Don't use your disability as an excuse to justify not doing what the doctor tells you because you have not told the doctor that you can't do those things. More importantly, if the doctor is telling you they're aware of those problems, which they are already because they put it in your medical files, you need to ask them what options and things you can do to work around those problems. And you need to make every effort to do what the doctor says. Yes, it's a pain in the backside. Yes, you don't want to do it. But if it's about improving your condition, you want to do those things. Do not be shy. If the doctor tells you to lose weight, but you have problems that you know prevents you from doing so, whether it be the medication, whether it be because you're physically or mentally unable to do so, talk to them because you want to make sure you've done. Remember, you got to prove you're disabled. You want to make sure you take every option and every opportunity to do the things necessary to demonstrate that you are doing what you're supposed to do to improve your medical condition. More importantly, you want to be able to do those things so you can come back to the doctor and tell them that you're doing those things so that if they need to make adjustments or maybe move into something more radical, it's because you've done everything they told you to do and it's just not working.